How you all doing today? I got lucky. I actually got into the stupid servers. Perfect timing too, because otherwise, whoo! Sitting there in queues and user acknowledgement over and over. I think they got it ironed out now. From what I hear too for the console players, I think that the servers are just straight up down because they're waiting to fix all of the big game-breaking bugs that are going on the PC right now before they end up giving out the console patch. That's what I hear anyway. So is it letting you guys in now? Because yeah, I just literally just got into the server again. That's kind of why I wanted to, yeah. Ignore all the items that I have in my chest. Okay, what were the big things that we needed to do? First of all, I guess there's shadow towers, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to find a crew that can do that. From what I hear, Ultra Shadow Towers is just impossible. Like, straight up, even the tryhards can't do anything about it. That's what I hear right now anyways. But subclasses are in, and apparently subclass abilities also give you a little bit of PR, I guess, because I'm sitting on a happy 22k PR now. Cool. Let me check my power rank here for the Shadow Hunter. It's probably nothing. I'm at 28. Cool. Is there anything in the Chaos Crafter? I don't think so. No, I don't think there's anything new. Oh, well, I guess there is the new, this new blue racing Robo Strider, and then there's also the new pack right here, which I'll end up buying this later, not today. This is going to end up containing, what is it? Get out of the way. Get out of the way! 3 awesome allies, 6 magnificent mounts, and 18 slick styles. Oh, that's right, style unlockers. Give me those. Where are my style unlockers? Oh, there's the rats too. Super mount stashes, I'm pretty sure get those, right? Let's see if there's any super recipes or anything else as well. So, super mount stash here we go. 1 rat. I'll do a video on the rats in the following weeks, don't worry about that. Ooh, gross. Disgusting. These are gonna be a new adventure mount, actually. You can find their tokens out in the world, or thank goodness super mount style stashes actually work. Rat chef. That's kind of weird. Okay, you guys inviting me is really, really nice. There's a pinata rat? That's actually pretty sick. That's actually pretty sick. I like that. I do want to try and do shadow towers, but I don't want to do all those weak ones. That's just, no. There's a Gonda-themed rat? Really? I gotta take a look at that. Radiant Rodent. There is a lot of rats. They went crazy with this. Like, dude, that was a lot of rats, wasn't it? Radiant Rodent. Let's take a peek. What does this look like? Ew! Oh, it's disgusting. Kill me, please. No, I can't. You're too powerful for me. Disgusting. Oh, I'll throw some pins in a minute. Super styles? We got new styles. Wait, no, recipes, not styles. Hey, I've seen that owl recipe before. It's good that we finally got that. Stove. Oh, there was actually a stove top and bottom. That's not bad. Do we got new shadow styles? Yeah, we actually have new shadow styles as well. These I don't have many of, so I'm hoping that I can get all of them. Most of all, it's gonna be new spear stashes, right? Okay, got all those. What about this? Here we go. You know what? I'm just gonna click and go nuts because I know there's a lot new styles that they just added. What? Did I just see a piano head? There was also a couple new animal masks have been added to the game, guys. So that's hype. Get out of the way. We want to see all of these. Eagle head. So all you Americans out there can represent yourself. Was that mean? I don't know. Okay, let me put these away. Bloop. Alright. Let's throw down some pins now that we've got so many people here. Why not? And thanks everybody for all the positivity and support, by the way. Most of all, I just want to show you all the new beautiful things. This stream is going to be available on Thursday because tomorrow's going to be the patch notes video. And, well, as far as like all the new rats and all the new stuff, like that's going to be throughout these next few weeks, man. Like I've got a lot that I can get done. And yeah, ooh! Val got a DDE! Grats, man! Sick! I think that might actually be his first one. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Either way, I'll periodically throw down pins just throughout the stream here. I don't know if I'm going to throw down all 400 of them, honestly, because that's a lot of pinatas. Okay, let me see. Is there any way that I can sneak into a shadow tower? I'm gonna try and get maybe Joe or somebody else to open a shadow tower portal, because if I try to, I'm just gonna get followed by a whole bunch of weaklings, right? I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's do it. Let's find out how powerful it is. Oh, look at that extra movement speed because of our night passive. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, I like it. What is this? Ultra Vengeful Pinata. I don't want Vengeful Pinata. Oh my. That's right, we got the new menu. Okay, so let's go for some Hydra. Let's see if we can actually get this going on. Yeah, boss of games. That's why I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure what's going on with the console version right now is there's so many big game-breaking issues going on with the game that they want to iron it all out on the PC first, and then console's gonna end up getting that patch. No, you guys don't even have yellow names. You're too weak for this. This is Ultra. They should have a higher PR requirement, considering this is like legit. This is a lot stronger. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this. 22k PR. Can I even kill this one enemy? Kind of, but man alive. Like, this is not, no. No. Devs, nerf the shadow towers. Like, I can already tell you, this is Hydra. We still got Dreadnought and then Dot. These new shadow tower enemies are sick though, dude. But this is, okay. He shot me once with a cannonball and I drained like 5 flasks. Way too powerful. Way too powerful. Like, devs, I'm sorry. Did you guys even test this? Yikes. Okay, we might be able to get through this. Probably just gonna have to be a little bit more careful. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to D&D. Sorry, folks. I'm just starting to get spammed out here, and that's gonna get me killed. Especially because I just wasted my ult. I was gonna do my ult, but then got stuck being invited. All these enemies being split apart is not a good thing. I should really, we should probably have somebody on the Fae, honestly, so that we could stun lock these guys. Maybe then it would actually be possible. We might actually just be able to pull off Hydra. We're doing just enough damage. I think. I don't know who else is here that's actually doing damage. It might be these other guys with us. Joe, I think, is already dead because he's a barb, so he's melee. In which case, RIP! Okay, I don't know why that other random enemy just died in like 2 seconds flat. This might be okay. Yeah, there is the, Wait, what are you saying? You can't re-roll the gems, Ramos? Why not? Oh, like it's not taking the right resources to actually re-roll? Like it's glitched? I honestly wouldn't be surprised about that. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be all up to me, isn't it? These traps, too! Like, turn the traps off, man! Like, especially now, while the Shadow Tower is this chaotic... Oh, we're just gonna die. Not only just because of the laser, but one of them has burning effect. No, this is just bad. That's just bad. I know why, too. Like, the devs want us to augment our gems. They want it to be a requirement in order to actually get through. Oh, we did it! Nice! Way to go, dude. But they want us to actually augment our gems. That's why, like, that's the whole thing, folks. That's what we gotta consider here, alright? Is even though this seems ridiculous, and it is, Shadow Tower is extremely powerful right now, don't get me wrong, but we have to consider that we can augment our gems to an insane amount of power right now, so the game is most likely balanced for that. So we gotta wait, we gotta give it some time. Wait and see for when people end up actually grinding up their gems a little bit, and then we might just blast through Shadow Towers, no problem, right? Now, that said, I find it funny how they were saying that a lot of what they were doing with this update was going to make it more user-friendly for general players. This is not more user-friendly at all. This is more pay-to-win friendly because of the fact that you are almost required to buy up your gems. Like, wow. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Still a little bit sick. Most of all, it's just a little bit of a dry cough. It's not like it feels bad or anything. I might have to go and take some medicine, though, before we, well, maybe after we get through the Shadow Tower here. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, we got toilets. Ooh, you know what I just noticed, too? Because of our subclass passive, look how many flasks we got. Nice. Dude, that's a lot more survivability. Knight subclass is the best. Yeah, boss of games, nobody wants a Neon Ninja anymore, right? Neon Ninja's still not bad. He is not going to be bad in Shadow Towers, but he's just not going to be as good as he was. The theory that all of us have assumed is that lots of people were always complaining how projectiles would actually get stopped by the cursed skulls. So now the devs have resolved that issue, but unfortunately, I don't know if they saw the side effect of making Neon Ninja useless now because he can't build up his shurikens. Hello, stupid toilets. Or replacements of the toilets. That means I don't gotta be nearly as careful with my pots. Good. Dude, this is sick. Like, it's crazy powerful, and, you know, like, what is even going on right now, but it's still awesome. Like, the fact that this actually, like, is here. Eclipse is actually, like, especially because I've been playing this game for such a long time, and to have, like, a big update like this is just crazy. Can you guys freeze, please? Freeze! I'm using my number 1! You stupid dummies! Jeez! Ah! I know I could kick the lower PRs, by the way. I saw somebody mention that. I'm not too concerned. Like, we're doing okay. I think we're gonna be able to do this just fine. And if the Hydra exploit still works, and by exploit I mean you get inside his body and then he can't hurt you. Yes, that actually works. Yeah, they're probably gonna patch all of this stuff up before they throw it on the consoles. I would at least hope so, just because, you know, we're talking about like a pretty big update here. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go blow my nose too. Yikes! It's because I'm just waking up. I only got up like an hour ago. Huh. I like how, like, why are some people saying this update's bad when I know for a fact that you're not even, like, on the server right now? Wee! Rat man! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, rat man! One of the rats should fart every time it jumps. Like, seriously, this is so disgusting. I don't know why they added these. Like, what? Did somebody bring a rat pet into the office one day and they're like, that's cute in an Uggles sort of way? It's already on console. Okay, so thanks for confirming that, guys. Huh. Then never mind. Maybe it's a PS4 that's down right now. I don't know. I wanted to pop a flash and use my ult, but it didn't work. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of bad guys. Well, we got this. Oh, that's right. Just as Critter is actually saying that he's in D&D right now, I forgot. I'm pretty sure that they didn't patch it, but there was a bug on the test server that was going on where people would actually be able to join you even though you were in Shadow Towers. Like, they didn't need an invite anymore. I'm sure that's a bug. Yes, it's milk. Of course it's milk. Milk is delicious. The other thing too, oh, what else was I going to say? Yeah, I just noticed 2 seconds ago there, folks, that was a shadow drop on the ground and it didn't have any video effects. So I'm guessing that some of the big mods, like more particularly the mod that actually changes the Stellar and Radiant drops, those probably are going to need an update because that was just a normal shadow drop, dude. Yeah, we're getting through this just fine, actually. Like, now we actually seem to be doing okay. We were only down to 14 pots there. Granted, we're getting decent rolls with these bosses that aren't just destroying us. Gunslinger should still probably actually be the highest DPS in the game, but that's the whole thing. I don't know. No, actually, I think Faye might be. I'm not exactly sure on that. Got to test that out. But Faye is definitely right up there as one of the best classes in the game now, that's for sure. Not only just because of the stun lock of the ability... Okay. Stupid boss. Not only because of the stun lock that Faye's got now, but also just because of the increased stat buff. Like, lots and lots stronger. How do you switch stats on PS4? So switching gem stats, I do have a video on that. It's kind of a more in-depth one, so I'm gonna make more a more concise, shorter one sometime this week for sure. If not tomorrow, it depends when I have the time. Ooh, I gotta swap my tomes here. Oh, and by the way, sucks, dude. The devs actually confirmed, despite the fact that the patch itself says that you can get the floral dragon from farming, from planted crops. It specifically says planted crops. On the contrary, you can only get the fragment from sunlight bulbs. Ooh! Critter's got the new pack dragon. That's what that giant fish is. I want to save all that stuff. I want to save the pack for later. Do I want to save it for later? Yeah. Because otherwise I'll lose track of everything and then I won't know what I need to look at for the video. I am going to take a screenshot of this though. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Okay, folks. First Hydra run. Here we go. Ugh. Critter, get out. That's disgusting. Okay, so here's a pro tip that you do with Hydra. You stand over here because even though he's very big and beautiful, if you stand underneath him, he actually can't damage you. His acid gets shot in front. Eventually, he'll summon his minions, in which case, yeah, look, even the Shadow Tower boss health bar mod isn't working. Whoa! Well, that takes care of that. He does shoot acid right underneath us. So they did change that. Okay. Well, so long as we keep ourselves juggled in the air, we shouldn't take any damage. He can stick the acid onto random spots on the wall. Maybe that was the dev's solution, to make him shoot more acid! What's going on? Dude! This isn't cool! What's going on? Like, I mean, thank goodness all we gotta do is just jump in the air like an idiot and this is gonna actually work, but yikes! Look at the amount of pots that we just drained. Like, that is insane. Oh, I should have taken the Neon Ninja passive. Oh, rip. Oh, well. I think we're gonna be able to do this, but man alive, this is gonna take a while. Yikes. How do I join Team Pixel in PS4? There is no Team Pixel in PS4. PS4 has Uggles Squid. And, I'm not on it right now, sorry. Yeah, there's all, I know the new dragons. The only ones that I haven't actually seen is the Divinity Dragon, which is gonna take us 5 months to actually look at. And, oh, excuse me, I'm really gonna have to take some medicine after this boss. And the, Cthulhu weird eyeball tentacle dragon, which he's actually a rare drop from Shadow Caches. So we'll probably, I got like 3,000 Shadow Caches. I'm gonna make a video on that. When I find the time. Man alive. Like, we've got a strong enough crew, dude. No, this is Ultra. Man alive. Why would we respawn, Lathe? Why? I'm just gonna, we're gonna slowly kill this guy. Slowly but surely. I'm gonna solo him all by myself, because melee characters are useless against him. Man alive. So another pro tip that you can end up doing, folks, is you just gotta get, like, you could leave the Shadow Tower, change your subclass ability, and then have somebody re-invite you back in. He's not even at half health, dude. I guess I should be popping my ult, even though it's not gonna do much damage without popping a flask. I need to save my flask, though, because yikes. I can't solo normal anymore. Yeah, I know. They buff Shadow Towers way too much, dude. Like, it's so unapproachable. And it's not, like, more difficult. It's just, they do way too much damage. You know? Like, and take too much damage, too. Okay, I'm just popping a flask. Like, nuts to this. Come on. Yeah, none of the visual mods are actually working right now. Even my, one that changes the Arcane and, Martial effects. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Well, I mean, at least we got the Hydra hype, right? This is still really cool. But man alive, he's super duper powerful. No, you don't, you dumb little babies. I love how this is how you fight Hydra. Like, this boss took like 2 years to get in the game. And this is what we do. Oh, Rocky says his visual mods are working, so I guess it's just me. Maybe it's just one of those weird bugs that goes on with the game. Oh, that means we should have the new emblems as well, right? For the higher PR? Not necessarily for the higher mastery. We got him at half health, everybody. Yay. We're slowly whittling him down. Oh my goodness gracious, that drained 1 flask as soon as that enemy hit me. I better not get hit anymore. I better not use any more flasks in general, even for the damage buff. Woo! This is gonna take up the whole stream! Yikes! Too much camera delay? What are you talking about, camera delay? You mean like delay between what I say and the camera itself? There's nothing I can do about that. Or you're just talking about the stream, in which case, streams are always going to be 30 to 40 seconds behind. That's just how it is. Oh, I want my meds! I want to take some medicine! Man alive. Like, holy cow. This is insane. And yeah, like even Joe's saying, like, really, melee characters just won't work in Shadow Towers anymore. Because there's no damage effect. Or, not damage effect. There's no, like, oh, congrats to that freak for getting a DDE as well. It's just a lucky day. But, there's no way to resist damage, dude. Like, where's, you know, where's the armor ability or something? Like, all the melee characters should have had a big buff so that they could actually survive this, but this is just not gonna happen. Like, melee characters are just not going to survive. I'm actually surprised that Val is staying alive as long as he is. And I also see, is that somebody else? That's another Shadow Hunter shooting at this guy, right? I'm not the only one alive. Oh, no, there he is. Okay. So at least we got 3 people doing damage. He's lost his other head. I heard somebody die. That was the other Shadow... No, that wasn't the Shadow Hunter. Who was that? Oh, was that actually the sound effect of the Hydra losing its head? Was just the Roblox death sound? Because if that was, that's weird. Yeah, defense. Health regen is going to end up seeing a buff eventually, and yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too, Joe. Like, you know, we've talked about that many, many times, where health regen should turn into the defensive stat. Because they really need, like, a proper defense stat in this game. I should be using my ult. Come on, dude. I gotta get on it. What is with... Ooh! His babies aren't after us anymore. Okay. So we're gonna actually be good just staying... Oh, never mind. There's one baby. So another thing, too, that potentially could actually do a lot of damage is if his babies ended up not only getting shadow marked, but if an explosive epilogue would trigger on his little babies, that could cause a lot of damage to him. Like, that could be okay. We gotta be careful here, too. Like, I'm trying to super duper concentrate. Apparently, the gem forging just doesn't work. I'll have to try that out in a bit. Maybe not get to try that out this stream, folks. Just because, otherwise I'd have to open some gem booster boxes, and I want to save that for another video to see what the new gem booster box stat, random chance is. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. See, yeah, I gotta be in super secret ninja focus mode right now, because look at the amount of minions. Like, the dev seriously should put a limiter on how many he could spawn. But then on top of that, if I make one mistake, I'm dead. And then this was a waste. Oh my goodness gracious. He's gonna take so long to die, dude. Oh my gosh. He's gonna take so long to die. Oh, that other Shadow Hunter's still here. Good. This is ridiculous. I mean, granted, like, I shouldn't be on Shadow Hunter, I know that, but he's my next strongest class outside of the Ninja, which Ninja is useless. Like, I would have died right away. Fey Trickster would actually probably be really good on this, just because that extra damage that you get with the Fey is insane, dude. Like, Fey Trickster is really, really powerful right now. Plus, there's the new class gem ability for the Fey as well, remember? Oh my goodness. Which subclass am I using for the Shadow Hunter? For normal farming, I'm going to be using the Knight. What? What was that? What's going on? I've never seen him do this last phase. What was that? I've never seen him do a weird portal attack. What was that? That was so cheap. Okay, so pro tip already, folks, for fighting Hydra. Yeah, lure all the enemies across the map, because otherwise when he does that, and if all of his minions are over there, you're just gonna die. Like, you're just gonna wipe. So I'm gonna try and keep these minions as far away as possible so that when he pulls us, they don't have a chance to attack us. Yeah, because look at that. Look at that. That's so ridiculous, dude. You would be dead. Like, furthermore, melee characters, #confirm, impossible. Not just difficult, impossible. Because if you're a melee character, you're all up in his face, and then all his minions are there. And then they all kill you. He's not spawning any more minions. He's not spawning any more minions, folks. Okay. Oh, never mind, there's a couple. What's going on? Why are there barely any minions? They all, like, despawned. Maybe it's that he can still spawn minions, but his other attacks are, dominating? You know, it's kind of like he has a more probability to shoot acid and use that ability. Thank goodness that acid didn't tag us as we got dragged through it. That would suck. Like, yikes, dude. Oh my goodness, come on, stupid Hydra. This is so hype, dude. Like, it really is. No! Okay, the acid didn't hurt us. It doesn't seem like it hurts us when he does the barbarian pull. Also, is it just me, or are the video effects facing the wrong direction when he does that? They're like sideways, you know? So it's still cool. Like, I don't remember seeing any of this on the PTS. It could be... Oh, Critter's the other one alive. It could... What? Oh, that was a stomp. Okay. It could be that these are new abilities, or just that I never saw them. Critter, lure them! No! Lure the minions! Lure the minions, Critter! If you don't, we will surely die! Also, yeah, #confirm, when he pulls us like this, what we want to do is roll as soon as possible, because he's gonna do a stomp attack right after, and that's what ended up draining one of my pots. Woo! Well, looks like we got him in the bag, dude. This is sick. Come on, Hydra, you stupid idiot. You took like 5 years to be developed as the fan Shadow Tower boss. Die. Roll away. Yep, there we go, because he doesn't. Yeah! Sick! Okay, I gotta go and get my... Okay, I was wondering where the chest was. Like, where was the Shadow Vault? I thought that it didn't spawn. Okay, I gotta get my keys. I do not, like, legit, folks, I don't think we're gonna be able to do Dreadnought. I really don't think we're gonna be strong enough for that. I'm still trying to get it confirmed, by the way. Oh, that's a lot of shadow items. Did we get anything special there? No, just a bunch of shadows. I'm still trying to confirm from Fasty. I sent him a tweet, like, a couple days ago, about whether or not the, what is it? The, Dreadnought needed to be Ultra in order to end up getting his drop. Ooh, we got a bunch of pinheads. I'll throw those in the club chest afterwards. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna open Ultra Dreadnought. Here we go. And you know what? Give me 2 seconds here, folks, as soon as we get through the loading screen, because I gotta go and take some medicine and blow my nose here, so that I'm hopefully not all stuffed up. But that was hype. That was cool, man. Like, I know we already fought him a couple times on the test server, but the fact that he was actually here, like, finally, after so long, to have that, like, to have that in the game is just insane. Like, really. Okay. Give me 2 seconds here, folks. BRB. Don't worry, I'm back. I prioritize being here with the people. Don't worry. Okay, and pro tip as well, whenever you're taking like medicine and stuff, have it with milk, because otherwise it's very difficult on your tummy. Oh, I should get some water. And I'm gonna take cough drop here. Hey, we got a pinata egg. I didn't even notice that. Cool. Okay. This is getting, oh boy, this is gonna suck. Are you guys actually doing this? We strong enough? Ooh. Excuse me. Oh no, the gravity rush. I can't pull away. I can't get away because of the gravity. We're doing decent enough damage. We might be able to do this. Yeah, we might be able to actually do it. Oh my goodness, look at those pots drain. Look at those pots drain. It's these random elite mobs that are just hanging out here too, dude. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna hide up here. You can't get me. I know you're probably all really confused because, seriously, what's going on? Die, you stupid giant boot! He's the one that's giving us a problem. Oh my, oh my. There's toilets down there. We're dead. We are so dead. Okay, I gotta just try and get rid of this stupid elite. Because otherwise, yeah, we're dead. There's no way we're getting through this one. We will be able to, but we just gotta get rid of these random side mobs. And I gotta try and keep him properly stun locked. Come on. Stay stun. Okay, just drain 2 pots in like 1 hit. That's cool. Like I know I don't have that much health, but come on. Man alive. Oh no, don't step on the spikes. Don't step on the spikes. Otherwise we're just dead meat, dude. Okay. Yes, hello, Superboy. I'm trying to keep up with the comments as best as I can, folks, but obviously I'm a little bit, whoa! A little bit distracted right at the moment. Man, those guys look so cool. I love the new Shadow Tower enemies, dude. Like, they're really, really hype. These cursed skulls didn't go invisible. Why is that? Why didn't they go invisible? Yeah, Shadow Towers have been buffed like crazy because the devs expect us to have augmented gems, which, no. Video quality should be dependent on the internet right now. The stream itself might just be a bit blurry because of my internet combined with yours. Hopefully you guys can do this because they've got something. Yeah, no, Critter's gonna die too. Because they're doing something here that's like we got a bad roll. I really like these enemies though, especially the dinosaur ones, like these big raptor dudes. Oh, okay, he's pulling us in. Thorns, that's what happened. Oh, go away. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, let's try again. Those boots aren't elite enemies, they're actually part of the waves. You kidding me? That's so stupid. Like, really, what is with these random mobs out here? No, like, really? What is with them? Get out of here! And he's got thorns again! Yikes! We should just reset. We need some stronger people, that's what's going on. Because otherwise, right now, I think it's just me, Joe, Critter, and Val, maybe. Or no, these other guys are actually strong, too. Yeah, I guess that's just Shadow Towers, isn't it? Also, I should probably, like, legit have all of my magic gems on my Fae, because then at least we would be doing a lot more damage than this. I don't have any good gems on my Shadow or Neo Ninja anymore, though. Like, I swapped all those off to my Shadow Hunter, so... Have you guys been able to get into the game, by the way? Like, are the servers finally a little bit more stable now, or... Because if that's the case, then you can get grinding yourselves, and you don't have to watch me anymore. What did the new levels drop? What do you mean the new levels? You mean like the Hydrakken Dreadnought? They just dropped Titan Souls. That's why we had to do the That's why we had to do the other shadow towers before this update, was so that we could get more Titan souls overall, right? Oh my goodness. Well, we got a couple extra flasks so we can use them. Oh boy. Oh my. I like how they're spawning minions that are almost as powerful as them. Like, seriously, look at the amount of health that they take to die. And the curse skills are actually gone this time. Okay, so they're just inconsistent? Whatever. I don't like that Gravitron ability that these guys got, dude. I really don't like that. Okay, just keep stun locking them and then we're gonna be okay. Get out of here, you stupid bee! You don't belong in the shadow towers. Bees are in my eyes, dude. Okay. I think we got this wave. You rip, because... Wait. Oh! What are we thinking? Oh, dude, we messed up so bad. So I'll give you a quick little tip here after we get past this, this wave right here, folks. Something that we could have done, and I'd recommend all of you do the same when you're in the Dreadnought here, is, on the other side. So you know how this dungeon actually has 3 wave machines? There's the, this one that we just completed. There's this one over here. So what you can do is, while these doors are barred, you Shadow Hunter right-click it. And then we could actually be fighting the enemies through the door, and that would actually have made it a lot easier. Like, legit. They really need a lot more ways to pull enemies now. Like, now more than ever, right? Because this is nuts. Hello, Paragon in red. I see your spam. Stop that. Make PR go roof, but it's not like it's harder to get. Yeah, PR is gonna be going a lot faster, actually. Hey, Jub Jub. Because of the fact that we can actually augment our gems and stuff. Not to mention, subclassing does seem to actually carry a little bit of PR. Because I've got maybe 100 more PR just from having my knight subclass. Where are you? I don't know where Jib Jib is. She's scaring me because I don't know whether or not she's gonna go potty behind me. Best subclass for gunslinger. Not sure on that one yet, buddy. Still gotta experiment with it and see what changes they ended up making to them. Otherwise, the top best ones I would say is the Lunar Lancer, the Knight, just for random farming. There is also the Fey ability, the Pirate Captain. Those are pretty much the top ones that you want to use. The Fey ability as well, it didn't do it on the test server, but they did change it so that the Fey's subclass ability actually will do crit damage now. So it might be able to actually do some decent damage on top of stun locking enemies. So experimentation is key. What I will say is don't use the Boomeranger's ability. It is the most useless in the entire game. I know you, Arish. Yes, I see your comments. I know. You've been around for a long time. I know. Yeah, I guess I could be using Samantha if I wanted to actually have a little more survivability, but I need the damage, dude. Like, that's all it is right now, is it's kind of like, it's kind of at the point of kill or be killed. Can we kill these enemies fast enough that we actually get through it, right? Also, thanks for the constant subs, by the way, dude. Like, seriously, really appreciate it, guys. Like, I just keep hearing that sound go off in my ear, and it's scaring me. Like, I'm used to just hearing it now, and it's like, wow. Okay, ignore him. See, normally you want to kill the elite enemies because they'll actually drop shadow shards that you can use to get shadow caches, which gives you chances at that new beautiful dragon and stuff. Okay, are these enemies ever gonna go away? I want them to de-aggro and leave. Get out of here. You guys are not welcome. Okay, that didn't work. Well, you know what? We have a lot of pots here for this one enemy, so we should be good. How can't anyone carry 5 to 6 hard? What are you talking about? Shadow towers have been so buff, dude. No one's gonna be able to carry hard for a while. I don't even know if I'll be able to carry hard. I'm gonna be interested to check that out. Cause man alive. Yeah, I'm not OP. I am pretty strong prior to the Eclipse update. Like, before the Eclipse update, I was at 21.9 PR, 0.9k PR, and my Shadow Hunter was doing 2.5 mil a shot without a pot. So that's actually pretty good. Neo Ninja would have been a lot stronger, but he's useless in Shadow Towers now, so I swapped off of him. My build is pretty much the same Shadow Hunter build that I've been using for like a long time, but I know that I have to make an updated video. And I'm going to, most of all, after I experiment and try to figure out like what's actually a really good subclass ability and stuff like that. But rest assured, Death Defying is even more than ever the best flask in the game. Like it always has been, but now more than ever, it's just, yeah. I'm not putting Samantha on. You see, we're still surviving just fine, dude. Why don't I play Spiral Knights anymore? It got boring. I don't like the end game. We're on Ultra Towers right now. I guess I could rename the stream to actually say that, but whatever. That's okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, good. Woo! That scared me. I thought it was doing the stupid thing where it was going to kick us out for a million years. I have 23 pots because I'm subclassing the Knight, and the Knight passive ability, not the subclass ability, is going to give us 6 to our flask capacity because I have him at level 30. Oh, boy. Ooh, I don't think we're going to be able to do this, dude. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Okay. Focus on the toilets. Yep. I like that pull. I like that pull. Oh my. Look at that. Look at how tanky these enemies are. That's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing some pretty crazy burst damage in there. So long as we get rid of those toilets, we'll be okay. And I liked what that Rev did. Like, that was really, really clutch, him pulling them all together like that. Okay. Oh, spinners. So long as none of them have thorns, too. They got the poisonous gas cloud, so that's instant death if we land in that. But I just want to be very careful here. Because it's all about that longer survivability. No, get out of here. Okay. It was like we were getting pulled by the Revenant. Okay, I think we actually got this. I think we got this. We're doing good enough damage. Nice. Okay, cool. Now there's going to be more toilets. There's one of them. Oh, the Rev's just pulling them all. Okay, let's just use our ult. I don't think it worked, unless that's what that giant explosion was. I think that was actually our explosive epilogue. Man, it's doing good damage. Like, seriously. Oh, one of them's got thorns and teleporting around. Uh-oh. Come on. Now, I don't know whether, I know I keep saying it, but I really don't know whether or not we're going to end up doing Dreadnought. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Like, seriously. This is pretty insane. Oh, we're doing good damage. Did somebody else end up coming into this tower or something? Because we're doing really good damage now. Like, I don't got to worry about my pots anymore at all. This is great. Nice. I know it's, I know this is an arena, so of course it's a lot weaker than Shadow Dungeon, but that was okay. That was all right difficulty right there. You know? It was difficult, but possible. As opposed to these other Shadow Tower dungeons that are just kind of like, can we do it? Will they generate with thorns and you're dead? Is Daughter of the Moon Ultra possible? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, right? Thanks, Stalking Cat. I really appreciate it, dude. Do you think they should nerf Gunslinger? Heck no, dude! Nothing should be nerfed right now. Shadow Towers need a little nerf. Again, even though Shadow Towers seem super duper powerful, folks, remember, when they get around to, like, when we get some augmented gems, that's when we'll get to see, is Shadow Tower really difficult? Or is it just that we didn't have, like, the good enough gems? Because I'm pretty confident that the game is almost relying on the augmented gem stats and stuff now. Let them aggro out. Let them aggro out. Let them out. Let them out. We don't want all those guys in here. Good. Yes. Okay, let's do it. You guys are going down. I like that Rev. He actually knows what he's doing. Ultra ability of destiny. There we go. Okay, we got this in the bag. This is good. Why don't I take Gunslinger for the bonus damage? I don't have a good Gunslinger. I don't have good magic gems, dude. Out of all my years of playing this game, I've got a good physical set. That's pretty much it. And it took me a very, very long time to get here. This is nuts. I really do, like, I'm gonna have to start spamming the devs and try to figure out, like, whether or not you can get the Dreadnought mount on normal difficulty, because if you can only get the Dreadnought mount on Ultra, this is not farmable. Like, it really is not farmable right now, dude. This is nuts. Gonda is a gold panda and not a bird? What? Oh, the new Griffin enemies. Cool. Okay, let's just use our ult. Screw it. Die, you stupid idiot. Stop pulling me! I like you too, but I don't want to hug that bad. Get lost. Which subclass is best for the gunslinger? Again, not sure yet. Not sure yet. Yeah, I'll do Shadowhunter tips when I talk about, like, my Shadowhunter build. Like, I'll do it in that video. Because otherwise, for the most part, what tips do you get? Just get your class gem ability as soon as possible, or you're useless, and jump in the air every time you use your ult, because the projectile has issues where it gets stuck on the ground or stuck on your character model half the time. At least he's stun locked. Like, look at this. Idiot. Stupid Griffin. Okay. Okay. Is this the last one before Dread? I think this might be it, folks. I think we might actually be there. Oh my goodness. I just realized too, my tweet that probably went out for the stream was probably completely inaccurate because I didn't actually change it. Oh well, who cares? This is hype though, dude. Yeah, haven't played since Chocolate Dragon was added. I missed a lot. Yes, you did, Araka. Like, seriously. There's a lot. Oh my goodness. I have to go back to a school night. Later, gaming world. Yeah, don't worry. That's the whole thing too, folks. Like, if you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I got school or I gotta go to bed or something like that. Don't worry, because honestly speaking, the game is like exploding right now. So it'll be a lot more stable tomorrow for sure. Especially on consoles. Especially on consoles. Yes, I know Shadow Towers are so difficult. Is this Dreadnought? Oh, is it Dread yet? Yeah, this should be Dread. Come on. Come on. Is it Dread? Yeah, because that was 3, right? Because there was the double arena, double dungeon, the arena itself, and then there was that one, so we should be good. Hurry up. Hurry up. Now, I'm really interested to see, because everybody keeps saying how Dreadnought is, like, extremely powerful and unbeatable. In a lot of ways, Hydra was almost unbeatable. Oh. Oh. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, I know, map top. That's hilarious. Upgrading the servers is not their top concern. Like, yeah, it is. You guys realize you'll make a lot more money if more people can actually play this game, right? But they don't see it that way, I don't think. Don't get me wrong, I don't, I'm not trying to hate on the devs. There's just a couple things where it's like with the servers especially, we can all agree that they need work. Okay. This is hype. This is hype. Excuse me. Okay. I'm just trying to think, like, we gotta avoid the nuke at all costs. And then otherwise, we just go for it. We got all people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 3, 7. 7? Can't you have 8 in Shadow Towers or something? I don't know. Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. He is beautiful. So apparently that right there, that's not actually a caution a sign for an attack. That's not a warning that he's giving us an attack like I thought it was. That is actually a physical damage barrier that actually prevents him from taking damage. Why do I not have all my flasks when we got here? That's weird. I like how he's just standing around. Oh! Ninja Snare works on him! So long as his aggro stays on other people, the ninja might actually be useful. And that right there, which is beautiful by the way, that's actually his magic barrier. So that prevents all magic damage from hurting him. We got this! We got this! You stupid Dreadnought! Nice! Neon Ninja is actually really, really useful on Dreadnought. Who would have figured? Because you could just keep stun locking him, get him in your snare, and then he can't do anything. I better start using some of my pots here. We gotta get some damage on him quick, because otherwise I know Val is taking lots of hits as he keeps getting stomped about. So long as you stay out of the way of his face too, you're not gonna end up taking much damage from his attacks. I like how that barrier like prevents physical damage as well, like, okay. Oh no, perfect timing, you jerk. Puts the barrier up as soon as I end up using my ult. What a jerk. This is so cool though, dude. What is going, stop that. Stop it. Let me just destroy your face, you stupid Dreadnought. Oh my goodness. So he only gets his nuke around 20%. So if we could keep this up without draining too many pots, I'm noticing Val is taking quite a few pots. Oh my, he's got some homing shot that he just did on me. It drained a flask. I think it drained a flask. I can't really tell without my visual mods on. I'm too used to them. Oh no, he did drain a pot. Stop it. Okay, take evasive actions. Oh, he's doing his weird ground pound thing. Oh, this is so cool. Actually doing it on live, this is the real test of strength here, boy. Because otherwise, when we were just on test server, it was like, this is cool, but not really that cool. What the? He dodged my ult! He did that on purpose! Oh no, he's doing his stupid thing again. Take evasive actions! So all you gotta do to dodge the projectiles in this game is dance left and right, because the projectiles anticipate you. That's what the projectiles do in this game. They're always gonna shoot where you're going to be, so you gotta duke it out by going left and right over and over. Oh boy. I hope, like, so long as we can stay consistent like this, but the whole thing about Shadow Tower bosses is once we finally get him like really, really low and he starts throwing fire all over the map and starts using his nuke and stuff like that, that's when it's gonna be like, can we do it? You know, like this doesn't even count right now as the boss because we're slowly draining all of our flasks and it's just, like, it's more of an endurance test. Stop that! Stop it! Bad! Bad Dreadnought! Leave me alone! I know you like me, but I don't like you. I do, you're really cool, but seriously, stop that. What a jerk, man. Yeah, see, if he does that, there's nothing we can do. His stupid homing shots, like, there's nothing you can do about it. He's just gonna kill you. Yep, there's one person down. Yeah! Yeah! Stupid shots, man. Like, I hate the ranged attacks in this game. They're so cheap. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this, dude. I don't think we're gonna get on this one. If we do, I'll honestly be very surprised. I wonder if there's some other type... you know there's some type of exploit that we could do here. Just because the fact that he actually works with the Neon Ninja Shuriken. I wonder, would the Dino Tamer's net actually snare him? I don't know. But otherwise, yeah, see, everybody else is taking damage from that stupid turret of his. That's the only thing that's actually killing us. What happened to max damage? We're in Ultra Towers, dude. You only do, like, what, 10% of your damage in Ultra Towers or something ridiculous? That's an over-exaggeration. I'm not sure exactly what it is. He's not even at a half health. Oh, dude. I don't know. So another thing, too, that you could do with the Neon Ninja, then, is you don't need to be using your shurikens. What you could end up doing is just using your number one, dashing through him, and then just keep doing that on cooldown every time he ends up breaking out of the snare, right? That might actually be a little bit more efficient, just because then at least you wouldn't be taking as much constant damage. Uh-oh, Joe said he crashed, so that means we lost somebody else. That fire is so beautiful, though, dude. That fire is so swag. Like, seriously. Oh, man. He's such a cool boss, but he's so powerful. I don't think we're gonna do this. It's that ranged attack, because all he's gotta do is start coming at us with those ranged attacks, and every single shot of his is draining a pot. Like, I can even see on that other Shadow Hunter, I think that's Shadow Oblivion, like, look at Critter right there. Pot down, pot down, pot down, like, There's nothing you can do against that, dude. I wish that when he got to a weaker phase, he would lose his ranged attacks and maybe just move faster or something, because ranged attacks are so cheap in this game, dude. Like, they really, really are. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, you don't. You stupid idiot. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Stop it! Gab! that leap animation looks stupid. I like that. Okay. He really, like, seriously, stop doing your barrier of death. Seriously. I wonder if his projectiles would actually get stopped by himself. Because if they would actually get body blocked, then you could actually hide underneath him. And then outside of when he does, like, his melee attack and stuff, you might not take damage. Maybe. But until then, I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't think we got this. Like, look at this. He's only... What a cheap attack, dude. Like, it's just instant. Bang! You're dead. You came in... You know what? I'm gonna experiment. Okay, let's try this out. Let's try this out. No, he's just shooting. Oh, but I might get him to trigger his melee attacks more often. Oh. We might actually be onto something here. Yeah, we might actually be onto something here. No, he's still hitting me with his turrets. Sometimes they're not, though. There's a trick here. And it is getting him to melee attack a little bit more often. There's a trick here, man. I think it's working. Because we're definitely not draining... Like, we're draining our pots, don't get me wrong, but we're not... Well, we got him to half health. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Trying to think what we do here, because he's not even... He's just dancing and gives up. That was kind of working. Like, at the least, it was getting him to melee attack more, and my way of thinking is that if he's melee attacking more, then it means less chance for him to shoot everybody, right? Okay. Well, you know what? Let me go by PR here, because I think my ninja is... Yeah, my ninja's still 20k. Okay, can I swap an ability here? Critical hits have a chance to root enemies. There we go. Get wrecked. I can swap my subclass abilities in the Shadow Towers, devs. You said we weren't going to be able to, but we did. Okay. Yeah, Tomb Raiser as a tank would be another option, except the Chaotic Vial. Yeah, you know what? I'll try it. I'll try it. The Chaotic Vial is now on a cooldown, so, we're not going to survive nearly as long. Okay, let's actually... let me try Tomb, but doubt it'll work. Oh, you can't swap midway, that's what Joe's saying. Okay. So you can still swap in the... like, while you're waiting for it to start. Oh yeah, Candy Barb is actually a very, very useful ability. I forgot about that one. Useless on Shadow Hunter, but that increased attack speed is probably the best one for the Gunslinger. Chance to cover you in thistles, returning damage, who cares? Chance during combat to transform into lunacy, sure, why not? Okay. Well, let's see what happens. So long as I time it properly with my attacks here, like my Banshee's Boon and stuff, we might actually... This is actually doing okay. I mean, I say that now, but I don't know. Okay, so the Chaotic Vial definitely is not on a 10-second cooldown like it said. It still is on quite a cooldown, don't get me wrong. And this Lunacy is actually making us a lot more tanky and defensive. But he's shooting everybody else, not me, so I can't say. Like, I can't say whether or not we're actually not taking damage or what. Man, look at that! We're at 7 mil health, and when he hits us, we go down to 5! He hits so hard! This might work. This might actually work. Wow! Yikes, dude! Okay, I gotta try and watch his attacks here. Because this might work. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, okay, when he actually is attacking me, man does that hurt. Man does that hurt a lot. Ugh! No, I don't want to use... No, there's no way I could sustain that throughout the whole fight. So even the Tomb Raiser is like useless. This is not well designed, like this is bad. Granted, again, like I'm pretty sure that the devs don't want us to actually be fighting this guy yet. Okay, Neon Ninja might be a little more useful. Or, hey, that's actually a good question. I wonder if the Ice Sage's freeze, not his freeze, but like just tagging him, will that actually work? We should probably just wipe. Like, seriously. Should probably wipe, yeah. Dino Tamer's not gonna do anything for this. We need to try and find a way to impair him. Because this is just too difficult. Like, he hits way too hard, and then when you get to the later phases, you don't have enough pots to survive it. You know? So what I want to try is I want to see if the Ice Sage number 1, like just your left click, is that going to end up freezing him? Like, is it going to slow him down like Dot? Because if it does, then that could potentially be really, really game-breaking and good. I don't think it's going to work. And then otherwise, maybe I'll try the ninja. But this is ridiculous, dude. Like, maybe if we had more damage, maybe if we had Merc. Let me try and see if Sage can slow it. Is that slowing him? Yeah! It works! It works, everybody! All right! Nice! So that's how you fight Dreadnought! Sick! Okay. Ice Sage works! Because now we can just keep him at bay and stay out of his range. Unless he just shoots across the map, in which case, I really hope he doesn't. Oh yeah, I should have taken a subclass ability. I honestly didn't expect this to work, though. Oh, dude. Okay, okay. Come on, no, get out of there, dude! Stop taking damage! I'll try and keep him slow. I really hope this works. I mean, it means that I can't do any damage, but... at least we can kind of keep him slow. And then hopefully we can keep popping our barrier every time he does a ranged attack on us. Hopefully we get that timing right. Well, he's dead. Whoop! No! No! Yeah, see, like that! Oh, but then he's shooting everybody else. Somebody else just wiped, too. So this would work. This is actually not bad. But I don't know if we have enough damage right now. And then everybody else, like, you guys gotta run, dude! Stay out of his range! Whoop! Yeah, see? So, I think... yeah, that means you would want to actually have a flask that would give you more energy. Because if we have our shield up, it absorbs his ranged attack, and we could constantly be spamming it like this until he ends up actually doing another melee attack. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Ice Sage could potentially solo this guy if you were actually strong enough. Look at this! This is ridiculous! Yes! Get wrecked! You stupid Dreadnought! Gotcha! That's so sick! You could legit solo him with Dot. Or not with Dot, you could solo him with the Sage. What do I mean Dot? I was thinking because you could solo Daughter of the Moon with the Ice Sage as well. It just takes like 50 zillion years. You could solo Dreadnought with Ice Sage, confirmed. Wow. I mean, I have to make a video on that. Wow. Yeah, I gotta power up my Ice Sage, I guess. Who'd have thought? Ice Sage, of all things, dude. Like, really? Okay. Well, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. Like, I don't know if everybody's gonna, like, are we gonna be able to survive? Maybe if I get him stuck in the corner here. I guess I should try and take aggro, right? Let's see if I can tank as the Ice Sage. Whoa! That was my bad. I shouldn't have been standing in that. Okay, so long as I keep the aggro, we might actually, like, I gotta prioritize that because then I can take the, take all the hits and everybody else can survive, right? Yeah, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. I'm actually, like, really excited right now. I'm really hoping that we can actually do this. And now that he's close enough, he keeps doing his melee attacks as well, so that's good. Sometimes, too, it doesn't actually break our barrier, which I like. Dude. I'm just kind of, like... I'm just kind of in shock about this. Yeah, well, I can't pay attention to the chat and be doing this at the same time, dude. I'm super concentrating right now. Because this potentially, we might be able to do Dreadnought with this, dude. And we're not even using augmented gems. I hope that this is on purpose because if the devs, like, devs, if you end up actually watching this, because I am going to make another video showing this off, of course. But seriously, don't nerf this. This is a good thing. Dreadnought is still extremely powerful. He really, really is. This just makes him possible. And if they end up nerfing this, then Ice Sage is useless. Like, this single-handedly makes the Ice Sage actually useful, like with Dot. Whoop. There we go. What are you doing, you freak? Yep, there we go. I mean, I don't want to jinx it yet. So that means, for the subclass ability, I might want to have the Knight, just so that I have the extra flasks. Yeah, I might want the extra Death Defying. No, 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 hey, 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 hey! You leave my friends alone. Oh, excuse me. You fight me, you stupid idiot. Oh, goodness gracious. Come here, you stupid moron. Oh! I love that attack of his. That means we gotta watch the fire! Okay. Okay. I don't know how long the fire lasts on the ground. Like, is it the same as Spike Walker? Oh, so look at that. If you time it right, where you use your number 1 just before he ends up doing a shot, I think that's what's making it so that it doesn't actually break our shield. Maybe? Maybe it's just broken. Oh no, I'm just dodging those. Okay, it just looks like he's hitting me. But at least we have enough RNG regen. That means RNG regen would be like required gear for the Ice Sage if you're gonna be doing Shadow Tower runs. Because without my RNG regen gear, I would not be generating enough to actually pop a shield every time he does his ranged attack. Because the ranged attack is the only real thing that breaks him. Look at this. Yeah, we might actually have this, dude. So long as I don't mess up and go into the fire or something. And yeah, sorry I'm not paying attention to the chat as much, folks. But yeah, I gotta concentrate here. Because one mistake and it's all over, right? Oh, this is so cool, though. I'm actually really, really happy and surprised that this actually works. I'm pretty sure, like, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure they did it on purpose. Because same with Daughter of the Moon. Like, Daughter of the Moon is the only other Shadow Tower boss where slowing them with the Ice Sage ability works, right? I didn't see, I messed up there. And I lost a whole bunch of pots from that. I gotta make sure that my barrier's up all the time. I probably, you know what? I probably can just stand still and take it. Whoops. Okay, let's see if I can be lazy about this. Can I be lazy? Do I need to be dodging? I guess dodging would be good just because, oh boy. Where's that fire showing up? All on that wall, good. Whoop! Well, he's almost at half. See, that's the thing, like if we had a better, like if we had more damage, because otherwise right now, like I'm doing no damage. like, at all. I'm just essential, you know? And then I think most of our crew is actually like, is everyone still alive or are they all dead? Oh, see, if you stand in stuff like that, even as the Ice Age, it would just be GG. That would be it. Dude. He's taking so long. He's got so much health. He's got so much health. Die, you stupid boss. The fire is beautiful. I like how that's all he keeps doing, by the way. Like, he just kind of comes over. Hey, 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 hey! You leave my friends alone, man! You leave them alone! No, me! Fight me! Don't fight them. Stupid darkneck idiot. That's right. Ah! My mistake. See, I really got... Come on, man. I gotta pay more attention. You know what? Can I just circle strafe him? Because it seemed like that worked. Circle strafing him might work. This is cool, though. We're figuring it out for the first time. Yeah, we gotta watch out for the nuke, exactly. Okay, circle strafing doesn't work. No. I don't know why I thought that was working. I was just getting lucky. Yeah, we gotta watch out for that nuke. Like, I hope these other guys are prepared, because if we wipe from that nuke and then it's just me, or if I wipe, then it's just, like, that's it. It's all over. So, yeah. Build up an Ice Sage just for Dreadnought. I might do that. I might do that. I might swap all of my Gunslinger gems over to the Sage. Unless... Ooh. It might be more profitable. Like, it might be more beneficial for me to actually swap all of my Tomb Raiser gems onto my Ice Sage and make him a tank, right? Because the shield absorbs based on your health. So if I had 7 mil health on my Ice Sage, our shield would be able to do pretty good. Huh. Yeah, gotta keep that in mind. Whoops. Ah, I don't want to go into the fire. Stop using your barrier. Manny uses that a lot. Like, seriously. What was that about? Shadow Tower got buffed. Yeah, I know it's impossible for low PR. I know. You're supposed to be, like, that's the thing. Devs are expecting us to augment our gems, dude. You're supposed to be doing, like, normal and hard mode right now. It's, like, that's the thing. Whoops. Pay attention, dude. Come on. That's the thing, is, coming from Shadow Towers being as weak as they were, it's really, really a weird change for sure. But, okay, what's damaging me? Nothing was there. It was like invisible VFX. That was stupid. There goes like all my pots. What was that? You know what? If I had the time, the opportunity, I think rather than death defying, it would be more useful to have the flash that generates on crits. Yeah, okay. What is that one called? Valorous? Is that it? To recover a charge when you deal critical hit. Yeah. Whew! That was close. I mean, we get one shot, and Death Defying did end up helping me for sure, but, oh! Dang it! Death Defying's still the most useful. Man! That's so stupid. Like, what a waste of time. Like, how is this gameplay? That's so stupid, man. Okay. Well, let's see. Man! Never swap off Death Defying. That was my mistake for getting overly, you know, thinking that we could actually do something there. You know what? I'm gonna swap all my gems over, too. In a minute. That's not gonna give us... If there was one that gave us more movement speed, that would be nice. Chance to deal bonus damage to enemies at 20%. Less health. That's not gonna help us on the Ice Age. Our damage sucks. Fallen enemies. There we go. Maybe the barb one will be useful. Oh, I can't swap it while the boss is here. Maybe this one, because I know that the Lancer ability does give us movement speed. And that would be good. That'd be good. Yeah, I'm on PC right now. Why aren't there gunslingers? Yep. We don't have the best crew. We have a decent crew. This is like average here. Average end game, which is what it's about. Joe, unfortunately, I think he's got all of his strong gems on his barb, which unfortunately makes him useless. I don't know why they don't just reset. They're gonna die. But yeah, I guess I'll go for the Lancer ability. Or, oh, Revenant, because then I can taunt, right? Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. Hello, Mr. Brazil. I am in Canerdia. Oh my, I didn't even notice the time, guys. Ew. Yeah, you know what? Okay, we'll push the stream a little bit more. We'll try one more run after this, and then legit, I've got to go, because I've got, like, a previous engagement. So we'll try and fight him one last time. If these guys would ever reset, like, you guys are gonna die. Just reset. I do want to swap all my gems off of my Tomb Raiser, though, because he's useless now. So let's, can I start doing this now, or does it let me? Ooh, we got a random gold chaos chest. Nice. Okay, how many gem, I'm gonna need, ooh, that's not even, like, powerful. Can I take off gems while I'm dead? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, what riveting gameplay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then further than that, I'm gonna have to use a whole bunch of them to take off the gems that I have on the Ice Sage in general. Woohoo. Alright. I wish there was a faster way of doing this, man. Like, you should be able to set up, like, sets. And don't worry about, like, looking at these gems. They suck. They all suck. Okay, let me guess. I'm gonna have to do that all over again, right? Because now I don't have any more? Yep. 1. This is why you come to the stream, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're almost there, guys. 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, here's the thing with the Ice Sage having the health buff is it makes me wonder, would I be able to survive more than one shot? In which case, then it would actually be good to be on the Valorous File. Because then we would actually be able to, you know, take a couple hits. Okay, so this was, yeah, those were the gems from my Tomb Raiser, right? Yeah, because it's all my max health. All right, well, let's go for it, and hopefully this will be it. It takes way too long to fight this boss, like, seriously. I'll have to do Daughter of the Moon later, but honestly, who cares? We all know what Daughter of the Moon is. I can't believe how much time has passed, though. Like, this took, like, so long just to get to all of this point. I'll put those Aura gems on my Aura character later. Let me get my Deathifying. I should also probably use, like, a different costume. What's my ally? Reduces cooldown. Chronomatic. Do I really want Chronomatic? Or do I want, what's the prefix again? Gain health and movement speed when a nearby enemy dies, which he's not dying, so... Well, I guess the video effects of this ability are very obvious, like they're very visual and in your face, which I like. Okay, I have no pots. I'll need an invite in a sec. Like, I love how it doesn't just reset your pots, man. Like, seriously. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's try this one more time, folks. This is the last one that I can attempt today, unfortunately. Was that the wrong gems? No, it wasn't. I'm at 7 mil health. What's wrong with you freaks? Nope, those were not the wrong gems at all. Okay. And I wanted the rev ability. Do I want the rev ability or do I want the extra potions of the night? Well, you know what? We'll just try the rev right now. We'll see if we can actually do this. Okay. Let's try this again. Gonna have to be careful here. Like, it might actually be better. It might actually be better to do the night ability just because then we would actually have more pots. I just didn't want to end up leaving and grabbing them. I want to see if this is possible. Because if this is possible, then it just means you gotta have a tanky Ice Sage, right? Because that's the whole thing. I want to test it out. I want to see, like, what can we actually end up getting away with. I think when we pop our ult like that, I think it actually makes him take a little bit more damage from attacks, but honestly, I'm not even sure. No, I'm supposed to be using a taunt ability. Oh yeah, I forgot it doesn't work. Oh man. Yeah, I don't have the new ally, dude. Remember, I had to get the other stupid, the Techno Turtle because I needed that mastery. Dude, stay on me! What is your problem? Whoop. Up! No, you don't. So I gotta stay up in his face. Dude, seriously, stay on me. Me! Nobody else? Me! Don't you like me, Dreadnought? You guys really gotta, like your ranged characters, get out of his face. Okay, this tech bro guy I'm starting to think is not actually helping the cause. Like, it's such a simple concept too. Just stay ranged, guys. Everybody else is doing it. There we go. Because then I just keep him in the corner similar to Pinata, right? Okay. Well, this is attempt number 3. I love you guys just running up in his face. Oh, he's Gunslinger. That means we actually have some extra damage, but still. I wish that this stupid taunt would actually work. Like, that's the biggest thing is, why is the subclass ability not doing anything? Like, seriously. I have a taunt. I remember on the test server it didn't work either. I was testing it out with Critter and it didn't work, and it's still not working. Okay. We might have it this time. We might finally have it. I hope we do. Because I gotta go in 15 minutes, dude. Like, seriously. Otherwise, I'm gonna be late. I'm trying to catch a movie today. I know that this should be my priority. You would think so, but this was already all set up, unfortunately. Or fortunately. I'm gonna go see that weird Logan Run Ocean's 11 movie, whatever it is. Anyways. This is still hype. We got to figure out a lot. You know, most of all the Ice Sage actually working. Hydra is possible. We know that for without a doubt. And this might make this idiot possible. Without augmented gems. Because that's the big thing, is the augmented gems, again. For anybody that's just tuning into the stream, I want to mention, if you're thinking that the Shadow Towers are too powerful, remember, we can augment our gems to insane levels of power. And that, I'm sure, is what the Shadow Tower is scaled for right now. Come over here, you. I'm using a subclass ability that aggroes. Stay aggro. For once. Just come get me. Dude. Now, does his barrier, I'm curious about that. When he pops his barrier, is he just invulnerable to attacks, or is it that you have to break through the shield? Like, well, not break through the shield, that sounds cooler than it is. But I mean, like, if I'm up close and personal with him, are we still doing damage despite him having his barrier around him? Like this? Right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It might be like, maybe it's an excuse for us to actually get all up close and personal. Can you please, like, I like how we're losing aggro more while having this subclass ability. I mean, granted, too, like with these other guys, they should actually, like, Tech Bro, I'm noticing, especially, like, they should actually stop attacking when they take aggro and just let it go back on me. But, you know, that's okay. That's okay. This is still hype. This is still hype. Oh, Val's the Gunslinger. Okay, good. Excuse me. Oh, and then Lathe MX is also a Gunslinger as well. Is he only ever stomping with his top left foot? I gotta keep an eye on that. Because if it's always his top left foot, then it would be more efficient to always dodge to his left. Right? Oh, you can't... Oh! Ew! Okay, so what Joe and Val are saying is during the dev stream, they actually said that Titan bosses can't get taunted. What's the point then? I wouldn't want to taunt a U9 boss. It would be dead already. Okay, then the Revenant ability is the most useless in the entire game too. Right alongside Boomer. Yeah, see his top left foot all the time. Wow. I'm just kind of baffled by that, dude. Like, that single-handedly makes that ability so useless. If you can't taunt Titan bosses, what would you want to taunt? An elite boss in the world that's gonna get one shot? Like, ew. Yeah, so that means use the Knight ability. Yeah, this is also on Twitch, Gamer Bro. Use the Knight's ability so that you have the extra flash capacity, because more death-defying is better, right? But otherwise, we're not dead yet. Like, we haven't even taken a pot. So that's not bad. Also, I think, too, because now I'm all tanky, right? Why don't I have the class gem on stage? Because who cares? It's the Ice Sage. If I want damage, I'll be any other character. No, I had it before, but I scrapped it. Because I thought it was funny. Unfortunately, I didn't make a video of it. Ah! He's not doing his range attack very often, but I think that's because he does it when he gets weak. Whew. He's so tanky. This is not good. Come here, you! Give me a hug. Ah! Alright, I'm probably gonna have to pedal downtown like super duper speed. Servers are down, are they? I don't know. Are servers still having issue? Yeah, it seems like it's always his top left foot. I thought I saw him do it with his top right. I'm gonna have to keep looking, but... Yeah, I know that spied you. I know. But that's why I mean, like, the shield in general, like, I wonder whether or not his physical and magical shield make him immune to every attack? Not every attack. I mean, obviously, it's like magic and physical. I mean, like, while I'm up here in his face like this, inside his barrier, is he still invulnerable? Or is he actually taking damage because I'm attacking his character model? Oh, he's doing his jump now. Okay, this is where he's gonna step up. Because he's lost 25% health. Okay. Yeah, so now he's just gonna be constantly shooting. Just gotta watch out for that jump. We haven't even gotten him to his nuke phase yet, too, which is sad. But hopefully we can do this. Ah! Yeah! Stop that. Stop taking my shield away, you freak. Candy Barb subclass. Yeah, that would be another one that would be good for the Ice Sage just because it would mean that I could tag him more. But I don't think that we could tag him, like, he's not gonna slow down any further than he is right now. It's not like it scales. Oh boy. Well, there's more fire across the map. At least it's a beautiful boss fight. That's for sure. Yikes. My favorite costume for the Neo Ninja? Probably the Anubis one. Like the one that I've been rocking, the whole gold radiant style is what I really like. No, it's not normal. This is ultra. Did Neo Ninja get buffed again? No, on the contrary, he's weaker just because of some stuff that they changed. What the? Oh, that gunslinger attack that ended up like hitting right on me tricked me. It made me think that I was getting hurt like by some external forces. So that's why I popped in our shield. I'm almost curious to see how much damage he'll actually do to me now that I'm at 6 mil health, but... Yeah, the Lunar Lancer subclass ability is fantastic, dude. One of the best. That's for sure. Like, Pirate's probably gonna be the big one people will rock because that extra magic find, but honestly, if you're at the end game, you don't really need the extra magic find. Very much. That's a lot of fire that's not despawning, dude. Like, that is a lot of fire that is not despawning. Seriously. He should have a limiter to how much fire he can spawn at a time. Yeah, because here he goes again, spawning more. Now, the other thing, too... Oh! Does the Ice Sage's barrier make us survive the nuke? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Oh, man, I am going to be so late. Because this guy, like, we're at... what is our time here? We've already been fighting this guy for almost 15 minutes, and he's not even at half health. We don't have enough damage. That's the thing. Like, I think this would actually be possible if we had, like, a full crew of people that had, like, really, really good damage. Oh, and Joe's saying nothing survives to the nuke. Okay. I just didn't know because I didn't test it. So, thanks for that one, Joe. I wasn't going to test it. It's not like I was going to sit here and be like, can I survive it with my Ice Sage barrier? Like, no, I wasn't going to attempt that. He's got too much fire around, dude. Like, seriously. Get rid of the flames. I know it's beautiful, but seriously, get rid of it. Hee hee. I'll use my ult that does nothing. More fire. Cool. Ah. Well, this is long and boring, isn't it? Like, it was cool the first few times, but this is just like... Yeah, I guess we really need those augmented gems, because this is just like... I love the Dreadnought, don't get me wrong. I love this boss, but this is like... This is not, like, super, like, oh, wow, this is intense. It's just like, thank goodness the Ice Sage works kind of thing, you know? So it seems like, oddly enough, when he shoots his projectiles while he's in his barrier, I don't think that they damage us. Does his barrier stop him from shooting? I don't know. I don't know. At least the fire is starting to despawn. Okay. He's going a little crazy there. Little bit crazy. All right. Yikes, dude. I want to say thanks, by the way, to everybody that came out today. I know I was gonna, like, I really wanted to throw more piñatas and just kind of do more stuff in general, but this ended up eating a lot more time than I thought it would. So I hope you've all enjoyed regardless. Because I do want to start streaming more often for sure. But this is pretty much the closest I can ever do. Just because, yeah. I don't think, like, I don't know, honestly, folks, I really don't know if I have enough time to actually finish this. We know it's possible, but I might wait to do this later until we have, like, a stronger group, because this is just ridiculous. We know it's possible. That's the important thing, right? Like, we found a cheap, easy way that we can actually make Dreadnought possible to defeat. Still, this is insane. Like, we've wasted so much time on this, but really, like, I gotta go, man. No, I didn't watch Tokyo Ghoul yet. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry to cut the hype out, folks. Okay, sorry, but gotta go. I gotta go. Like, seriously. I'm meeting somebody downtown in like 30 minutes, and it takes me about 30 minutes to bike down there. I'm sorry to cut the fight off, but really that was just going to be like another half hour of fighting that, and then we would beat it. So now we at least know it's possible. We can beat the Dreadnought. I'll probably only do a video of actually fighting the Dreadnought when we're actually stronger and it doesn't take like 50 years, because seriously, like, I love streaming and I love hanging out with you guys and gals, but that was like so boring, that last fight right there. Like, I can't even believe how lame they made that boss just because of how powerful he is. Don't get me wrong, again, once we get some augmented gems, I feel that it's going to be an absolute breeze to get through these bosses, but as of right now, at least we know it's possible, man. That's what we discovered. We know that the Ice Sage ends up working. But I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that ended up coming out. Let me throw down some pins here in Team Pixel before we end up calling it. If you guys have any last minute questions that I can try and answer here, I'll do my best. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to throw down some pins and I'm just going to grind Dreadnought myself in silence later tonight. Like, if I can end up getting my stronger crew, because that was good. You know, we would have been able to do it, but wow. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's throw down some pins here. Get in Team Pixel. Get in Team Pixel, you freaks. Come on. Get over here. Hurry up. Get into the team, Pixel! I'm gonna throw down on the videos! There we go. There we go. Yes. Death to the pinata. At least we can kill these guys, right? At least these guys die. Still very hype update for sure. Like, I know there's some people that don't really like it. I still personally think that it's absolutely amazing, like the amount of extra content that we've got. We've only scratched the surface. There's so many costumes that you can get at the Shadowy Merchant. There's the new Shadow Lobby. There's the Trove Atlas in the hub and everything like that. There's the Augmenting Gems, which for those of you, I noticed a couple people asking, look up my recent gem tutorial video on augmenting gems and re-rolling, because we can actually re-roll the stats on gems now, but we can also end up actually augmenting the stats on gems as well. That is at this table right here. Thankfully, somebody already ended up crafting it. So we can do this, right? So these items right here that you end up building, where do you actually craft those? I think they're at an adventurer's crafting table, right? So over in the gems section, there's going to be the focus items, and these are going to cost, the cheapest one is Hearts of Darkness. Bound Brilliance is a new required item for it. 3,000 of every gem dust and 4,000 flux, and this one is just ridiculous. It's not worth it. Titan Souls, Dragonite, and 150k flux, and it only ups your percentage by maybe like 10 to 15. It's not worth it at all. Avoid this one at all costs. Like, devs need to nerf it. I'm sorry. Go for the silver or the bronze. That's going to end up actually augmenting and making the stats on your gems more powerful. Here's also a Bound Brilliance book as well. Patch notes video are going to show up tomorrow. And then that other last item that you saw down at the bottom here is so that you can end up re-rolling your gems. You get these Binding Darkness from fighting bosses out in the world and gem booster boxes and stuff like that. And you're quite simply going to be able to choose which stat you want to not only re-roll, but also choose the stat that you want to actually augment. So you can see this 47%. That will go up to 100% when it's fully augmented. So keep all that in mind. Have fun with the update, everybody, because I'm only going to be able to get on till later tonight. Otherwise, thank you very, very much for coming out. Like, seriously, really appreciate it. We had such an insane turnout. We actually hit like 2,000 people at one point, and then we got stuck on Dreadnought, and that ended up slowing down. But have a fantastic day, everybody. Very much appreciate it. This stream's going to show up on Thursday, because tomorrow, of course, is going to be the patch notes video. Sign on, stay epic, everybody. Now I got to wait for a little bit for the stream to catch up to itself. Deep, 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 deep.